Welcome to the Totally Honest Cooking Show. I'm Mark. Today we're doing bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers. The jalapeno popper is the Tex-Mex cousin of chili rellenos, and it originates in Texas somewhere around the 1970s. Oftentimes they're batter fried. We're not doing that. Let's get started. Now the first thing you're going to notice is that I bought the thick cut bacon. If you want to make this easy, don't buy the thick cut bacon. So we're going to par cook the bacon. We're going to go ahead and par cook our bacon by sticking it in a 450 degree oven for 8 minutes. We're doing this because if you use the thicker cut bacon, it might not finish in time and you might soften up your jalapenos more than you want. Overcook one part, undercook another part. You know how we do. Okay, one thing you will notice immediately is that my bacon is falling apart. So it might be touch and go, we'll see. Once everybody's arranged, we're just going to go ahead and par cook for 8 minutes on 400. We're going to let the bacon cool for a couple minutes so that we can handle it. Okay, next I'm going to take an 8-ounce block of white cheddar. I'm going to grate it. Then I'll be back. Now, as always, I looked at a whole bunch of recipes before I did this. They all use cream cheese. They argue between half a cup and a full cup of cream cheese. They also argue about whether it's half a cup or a full cup of the cheddar. Pretty much every recipe I looked at used 12 jalapenos. So I don't know what the discrepancy there is. Regardless, I tend to go by the idea that it's better to have more than to not have enough. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, 8 ounces of this is way too much. We'll probably cut it back to a cup and see where that goes. Get yourself a mixing bowl, drop in a block of cream cheese. That's 8 ounces of cream cheese if you're buying your cream cheese from some place that doesn't sell it in blocks. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a cup of my cheddar. Yeah, that should be fine. Try not to eat all this cheese while you're mixing stuff up. But if you do, I won't tell if you don't. Half a teaspoon onion, half a teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon black pepper. And we're going to go ahead and mix these together. We'll add the seasoning once we're done. I softened the cream cheese for about an hour. That should help it be more malleable, but it still might take some work. You know, get your elbow grease in. And you might have to make sure that you have the right tool for the job. Sometimes mistakes get made. That's okay. It's part of our process. Okay, once it's worked together a little bit, we're going to go ahead and add our seasoning and work it some more. I broke out the big cutting board to show these poppers I mean business. I got 12 jalapenos here. Actually 13, but that's fine. Now you'll notice that there is a difference in size between many of these. We'll see how that impacts things as we go. It's possible that I will need another batch of stuffing. It's also possible that this will be fine. You never know. So we're going to take our jalapeno, butt right up against the stem, cut straight down. And then we're going to take a spoon and our trash bowl, and we're just going to get the remnants of the ribs and the seeds. The heat lives in the ribs, so if you don't want them screaming hot, get the ribs out. You're also going to want to get those seeds out because, you know, seeds grow from the ribs. You are going to want to try to keep these together so that you can put them back together in a couple minutes. And I'll just show you one more time because we got no place to be. Up against the stem, straight down. Go ahead and clean out our center. Do you need gloves? No. Will you really wish that you'd worn them if you rub your hands against your eyes later? Yes. Been there, done that, not doing it again. The moment of truth is at hand. Feel free to take care of any seed stragglers as you go. You're looking for about a tablespoon in each pepper. or each side of each pepper, rather. And you're just gonna look and see what that looks like. Before you go ahead and fill them in, right? Pretty simple, pretty easy. And as always, we'll do it one more time, just to show you. And then, because you already have them right here, you're just going to fit them back together like this. Now, you will have some that have little cuts and bumps and bruises like this. That's fine. Don't try to force them. They'll be what they are. I can see now why most recipes used a little bit more cheddar than I used. I'm going to add another half a cup. If you're using bigger jalapenos, you're not going to get enough cheese mixture to get through unless you use extra cheddar. I did get to the last one before I ran out of stuffing, so you're going to want to use 2 cups of cheddar instead of 1. That'll solve that problem. You will have extra, but it'll be worth it. And now we're ready to start wrapping our bacon. Pretty simple. You're just going to wrap your bacon. Now, if it really won't stay at all, you can tuck it. It should be fine. Honestly, the ones I'm really worried about are the ones that are breaking as they go. But that'll be okay. I'll figure it out. I'm a smart guy. One more time, and we'll use one that's breaking because I like to go the extra mile. And we'll just floop-de-loo, floop-de-loo. And that should be okay. I would set it on the end that, now that's gonna need reinforced. Yeah, just tuck the ones you don't like and try to arrange them in such a way that as they tighten, they fit. If you need to use toothpicks, that's fine too. Back in a minute. We're gonna stick these back in our 400-degree oven until they're crispy. About 25 minutes. And now we're ready to serve our bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. They look good too. Okay, like, subscribe, ding the little bell, leave me a message in the comments. Let me know what your favorite kind of jalapeno popper is. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.